Foundations, we teach beginning grammar skills as they are needed for reading and writing. So in Foundations B, they'll learn that a sentence begins with an uppercase letter and ends with an end mark and what the types of end marks are. They'll learn quotation marks. In Foundations D, as they really begin to write sentences, they learn what a noun is and what a verb is and what the idea of what a complete thought is, and they practice these things a lot. So they're building systematically. But the grammar in Foundations is very, very light and through Foundations D, and it's there to support reading comprehension as well as being able to begin to write independently. In Essentials, we teach all of the parts of speech, all of the primary punctuation rules, the comma rules. Grammar is much more in depth, and I think the thing that I'd like to leave you with is the idea that a lot of times we've taught grammar in such a way that it doesn't connect to writing. I just remember being in middle school and studying grammar and being like, I have no idea why I'm doing this. And I actually didn't retain any of that in any meaningful way. But the grammar in Essentials is all about being able to read and write well and being able to write interesting sentences. And then being able to punctuate them. Because the other thing is somehow, despite all the grammar instruction I had in middle school, I just thought you put a comma where you paused. I didn't understand clauses. I didn't understand, all these different pieces that a student needs to write a sentence well. So the grammar part of Essentials is answering those questions, why? For students. That's the whole purpose of it. And it challenges them when they write a sentence to go, what could we do to make this more interesting? Which parts of speech could we add? What questions could we ask? What kind, which one, how many? If we do that, then we're making our writing more interesting. So that's the depth of grammar we're going to go into. Is that good with you? Yes, okay. And I do want to state, it's important, but that's about what we have time for. We'd have to add a whole nother day to the training.